Hi guys, my name is Luke and I'm from the Rugby Pro Academy. Here are the top 4 things you need to be doing if you're going to become a great rugby back. And the number 1 thing to become a great rugby back is playing and training for more rugby. I get so many questions about strength and conditioning, about nutrition, and that's great, and that's going to be for later on in the video. But the number 1 thing if you want to become a good rugby player is play more rugby. Get those basics right, the catch and pass, all the basics, the fundamentals that most people get wrong, especially under pressure. You have to train day in and day out. Also, if you're thinking most people train twice a week and then play the games on weekends, you're going to have to do a bit more. You have to do extras before and after each of those sessions. But even on your days off, you should be doing things. So if I'm a fullback and I want to be improving my high ball skills, I should be out there every day practicing the high balls. It doesn't have to be taxing on the body. Maybe it's just drills of catching a ball or practicing my jumping. But every day I'm working on the skills to get better. And that's how you blossom into a great player, working on your strengths and working what you can bring to the team. Okay, what are your strengths? Always have a think, what are my strengths? Can I get better and better and better? Or is there anyone else in the competition that's better than me at this? Can I learn from them? Because I want to be just as good as them at that skill. So always do your extras, always work on rugby, but also study the game. Go out, watch the game, but watch people in your position. What are they doing better than I am? Or watch 5 people in your position in the 5 best teams and have a look what they do. Do they have things in common? Is there things I'm not doing that they're doing? And learn from them. Always look what they're doing and then bring that into your game, bring that into training. And that's number 1 key. I'm sure you're all doing it, but really check yourself because a lot of people just aren't putting the effort in. But if you don't put the effort in, you're not going to get the results you're after. Always remember, rugby's key. And the second thing you need to be doing to become a great rugby player, and that's your strength and conditioning and having a proper program. I see so many people doing bodybuilding programs. To be honest though, if you want to be a great rugby back, you need to work on everything. You're going to be working on power, you're going to be working on strength, speed, strength. You need to be working on your metabolic, being able to be able to tackle and run. You've got to be working on your energy system development, the anaerobic lactic system, the lactic system, the aerobic system, so you can get up and do, you might have to run 50 meters and then you might have to make 2 tackles, and you need all these fitness components all in one. So always focusing on one thing is not as good as you think. So you have to always knock off all of these things together. So all of these skills and all of your attributes are going up at the same time, and that's how you get better. Going into a program just thinking, okay, I just want to get bigger, or I want to get leaner, or just go into that thing thinking of one thing, it's really going to hinder you in the later performances. So you can dedicate more time to one thing, but you should be still working on the other things to get you to go better. Another thing I've talked about, program it in. You should be having an off-season program, and then that will change to pre-season. And then pre-season will change to in-season. When you're doing in-season, it's going to be totally different. And you're changing in and out, and you'll find after months and even years that you keep getting better and better and better and better. It's the ones who don't really program anything in and they just stagnate. So really break it down. Get yourself a coach. We do coaching as well. Get a Rugby Pro Academy. Go on the website then, have a look what we can help out, or watch more of these videos. But get a proper program, because I'm telling you, whenever you get better, as your rugby's getting better and you're going to different grades and different representative size or professional, people are going to get better. They're going to get faster. They're going to get stronger, and you have to keep up with them. I'm sure you'll be onto it, and I'm sure you'll go well if you get the rugby right and then strength and conditioning. You're well on your way to becoming a great player. And the third thing to get right if you want to become a great rugby back is nutrition and recovery. And I see this so many times go wrong. People are training hard. They're doing extras to the rugby. They're getting stronger, they're practicing their speed work, but the nutrition is off point. So, they train so hard Monday, they train so hard Tuesday, and then they go home Tuesday and have Maccas and not have enough rest. And then they have a rest Wednesday, Thursday, they're not really well rested. They haven't been eating right. They haven't been sleeping right. They haven't done their recovery protocols like ice baths or massage or foam roll. And then Thursday session really it hinders them. And then Friday as well. And they're not getting the full week. So every time after a session, your nutrition has to be on point. For breakfast, it has to be on point. Lunch has to be on point. Your hydration has to be on point. But then again, your recovery has to be on point as well. Don't just come off the field and not have any stretching sessions or a massage or the trigger bores. We're going to put more things on our YouTube channel, so we're going to put more protocols on there. So watch that. But it's the little 1%ers that help. And if you're putting so much work into your rugby and so much work into your strength and conditioning, without the nutrition recovery, you're not going to get to your full potential. So make sure, guys, this is on point. I can't stress this enough. And the fourth thing, and probably the most important thing, but I just think it ties in with everything else, is having a great mindset. Being enthusiastic to be at training. Bring that enthusiasm, bring that energy where people want to train with you, people want to play in the same team as you. It's really important we bring this, and I talk about energy all the time, but I've been played 14 years of professional NRL and rugby, and I could see when younger guys come in if they're going to make it or they're not going to make it, because the people who are going to make it, you could tell in 5 minutes that they bring this energy. They might not have the skills yet, but they have the energy and they have the attitude, and you say, oh, they'll make it without a doubt. And sometimes it takes them, young people, to have a year, and then all of a sudden something clicks, and then they've got the confidence, they bring the energy. But energy is key. Every session, even if you're feeling down, get yourself up, get ready, train to your best ability, and you're going to go far, that's for sure. And there's a lot of other things I can say about mindset, but I think that just for now, we'll do some other videos. Just think about that energy. You can bring energy and enthusiasm to every session, recovery sessions, bring your energy to the strength and conditioning, your speed sessions, your strength sessions, and in your rugby sessions, and you watch your game will blossom and blossom and blossom. Hope this helps, guys. We're going to do more videos. This is just a little snippet of 4 things you can do. Really have a think. They're pretty simple, and I'm sure you know all about this, but are you actually implementing that into your training and into a game? And if you're not, definitely get onto it, because you're only cheating yourself. Always do the hard yards. Put the 1%ers in, and that's where you're going to improve in your game. Have a good one.